popped up, foul and out of play. Oh, and 2. Pitch missed. Count now 1 and 2. Just off the outside corner, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off over by the first base dugout. We believe, we're not certain about this, we believe Cooper's last name is Thurston. There was a player by that name on the Oskaloosa baseball team this spring. We're trying to catch some of that information in other places, but it's been kind of tough. Check swing. He did not go. It's full count. First and second, 1 away, a run home. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball, and Thurston down on strikes. So now 2 outs, and here is Seth, the left fielder. Breaking ball, called strike 1. Huddleston set the pitch. Swing and a miss. And quickly 2 strikes to Seth. Huddleston steps off the rubber. Fouled out of play. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch, little looper on the infield that Mundell will make the catch on to retire the side. Oskaloosa ties the ball game, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left. At the end of 1 inning, Ottawa 1, Oskaloosa 1, and we're back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Arrows come to bat here in the top of the second inning. Lower third of the order, Merrick Brown, Grant Maxwell, and Brody Mundell. Brown hitting .242 on the season, no homers, 8 RBIs. Pitch to him is a called strike. Down too low. Left-hander winds, the 1-1 pitch. Inside corner, 1-2. mound, steps out. 1-2 pitch. Ball outside. Left-hander winds. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Brown down on strikes. Strikeout number 2 for Dante, the pitcher. And now left-hander against left-hander as Grant Maxwell comes to the plate. Grant hitting .270, no homers, 11 RBIs. Takes a pitch for a ball. Fouled straight back. Count a ball and a strike with 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 tie here in the top of the second. Went around on the pitch down in the dirt. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Maxwell down on strikes. 2 away, and now Brody Mundell, the batter. Brody hitting .292, no homers, 5 RBIs. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball past the mound, fielded by the shortstop near the bag at second. He'll throw in time to retire Mundell, and Ottawa out here in the second. 3 up, 3 down at the end of an inning and a half. The score is Ottawa 1, Oskaloosa 1, and we're back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Electricity. Where would we be without it? Yeah, in the dark. But Advantage Electric is there to light up your world. Whether it's service or repair, you'll always get a free estimate and a friendly technician. Here's Advantage Electric owner Eric Crowley.
What we enjoy is working with people in our community because we see them everywhere we go. It's not like, we go to your house and we take care of your electrical issue and then we don't talk to you or see you ever again. So it's a personal connection that we have with you.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Lower third of the Oskaloosa order here in the second. Dante, Jarrett, and Tucker. We're fortunate to have a press box here this evening, but quite frankly, it's at an angle that makes it almost impossible to see the left field line much past third base. It's iffy trying to take a look at balls and strikes. And we're so far away from the action that we had no chance to get the last names of the Oskaloosa players. We'll do that in between ball games. The pitcher, Dante, will lead things off. He is a left-handed batter. Pitch from Brock Huddleston is down too low. Down below the knees, 2-0. Called strike, and Dante was taking all the way. 2-1. 1-1 tie here, bottom of the second. Fisted third base side, Lamar in foul territory will make the catch, and there's 1 out. Huddleston jammed Dante, and he couldn't get much on it. So 1 out, nobody on for Jared, the catcher. Missed inside, 1-0. ground ball off the hand of Huddleston, fielded by Finch, and his throw will be in time. Huddleston tried to barehand that ball, rolled off it, but Finch was charging and was able to make the play. It goes 1-6-3. 2 out, nobody on for the right fielder, Tucker. Pitch to him. Pitch misses, 1-0. Strike on the inside corner. It's 1-1. Next pitch came sidearm and missed low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 tie here in the bottom of the second. Foul back to the screen. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Oskaloosa in the second inning. At the end of 2, Ottawa 1, Oskaloosa 1. Back after this, you're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The selection is big, and the savings are too, on all Serta mattresses at Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa. Get to Messenger's now during their 4th of July savings event and replace that old mattress that you've been complaining about. All iComforts, iSeries, and Serta Perfect Sleeper mattresses are on sale, and if you've ever thought about an adjustable bed, now is the time to act. How about a queen-size adjustable set for just $5.99 more than the flat set price? Or get a Queen Perfect Sleeper gelled memory foam mattress for just $8.99. Get to Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa today.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
How about getting rid of a pound of fat per day with completely safe, effective laser-like lipo? No strenuous dieting or excessive exercising. Call Dr. Jade Provo at Franklin County Chiropractic for a no-obligation appointment. 785-242-9393.
Top of the order for the Arrows here in the third, Perenni, Finch, and Ferguson. Jerry Perenni fouled out to the first baseman on the first pitch of the ball game. Left-hander Dante winds and deals. Called strike. Perenni had bluffed as if to bunt, pulled the bat back. Again, showing bunt, takes the pitch high. Wind and the 1-1. Curve is in there, strike 2 called. Arrows have not seen many lefties so far this season. One-two pitch. Fastball, chopped foul down the third baseline. Actually good for them to see a lefty who seems to have some pretty good stuff out there. Ground ball slowly hit towards second. Second baseman will throw in time, 1 away. Now Keegan Finch, he singled and scored the Ottawa run back in the first. Down low, 1-0. outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Finch with 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch hits him. Second hit batter of the night. So a man on with 1 out for Trenton Ferguson. Trenton called out on strikes in the first. Stretch by Dante. And a pitch. No, first to throw to first base, and Finch again just about a step off the bag. Preoccupation with the runner at first by the pitcher. That ball hit in the air to center field and well struck. This ball is going to be out of here. A 2-run homer for Trenton Ferguson. So maybe that preoccupation took the concentration off for the pitcher and allowed Ferguson to get a pitch right down the middle, and he took advantage of it. Homers to dead center field to make it a 3-1 ball game. Now here's Owen Lamar. Owen double to right to drive home a run in the first. Takes a called strike on the inside corner. Home run number 4 on the season for Ferguson. He ties him with Donovan Sudi for the team lead. It is the 13th circuit blast for the Arrows this season. Curve is up high. The 1-1 to Lamar. Missed inside. Last year's team had just 11 home runs the entire year. Two and 1 to Lamar. And it hit him. Third hit batter. And Johnny Nash comes to the plate. He was hitting the shoulder his first time up. Ferguson was the leading home run hitter, by the way, for last year's team. He had 3 on the season. He's got 4 already this year. Nash takes high. Ball popped out of the catcher's glove, but straight out in front of the plate, so no chance for an advance by Lamar. Low, 2-0. 2 runs home here for the Arrows in the third. They lead at 3-1. They have a runner at first, 1 away. Throw to first. Lamar was just a step off the bag. Long look at first. The pitch. Chopper slowly hit toward third. Third baseman's only play is first, and in time to retire Nash. Lamar down to second base. So 2 outs, and here's Spencer Mays. Spencer popped out to the second baseman down the right field line to end the first inning. Fastball right through there. Checking the runner at second. A 1 pitch. In the dirt, rolls away from the catcher. Lamar's going to try for third, and he'll make it. The ball thrown past the third baseman, but a nice play by the shortstop to back it up. 1 to Mays now with a runner at third, and so Dante will work from the full windup. He steps off the rubber. Boy, he is really preoccupied with these runners on base. Swing and a miss by Mays, 0-2. 1-2 rather. And again, the pitcher steps off the rubber. One-two pitch. Down low. Line drive off the pitcher's leg and on into center field for a hit. Lamar will come in to score. Mays took it right back through the box. Off the pitcher's leg and rolling into center field for an RBI. They'll come out to take a look at the pitcher and make sure he's all right. That ball was hit wickedly. So Mays picks up his 5th RBI on the year, and Ottawa leads now 4-1. Eric Brown will be the batter. Merrick struck out swinging his first time up. Pitch in the dirt, nice stop by the catcher. Hit number 4 for the Arrows, that single by Mays. The 1-0 to Brown. No, instead of throw to first, nearly thrown away. That'd be one thing if the Arrows had really big leads over there. They don't. Outside, gets away from the catcher. Mays will trot down to second. Now the catcher wants to go out and have a word with the left-hander. Ottawa has 3 home here in the inning. They lead it 4-1. 2 out with a runner at second base. First game of the doubleheader. Check the runner. Next pitch. Strike inside corner. 2-1 now to Brown. One offering. Ball hit into shallow right center field. Has a chance to drop, and it will. Base hit. Mays will score. Brown with his 9th RBI of the year. That'll get Grant Maxwell to the plate. Grant struck out swinging his first time. Breaking ball up over his head, ball 1. 8th man to come to the plate here in the inning. A Kersey runner at first. Pitch is a strike. That's Colson Bean over there. 1-1 to Maxwell. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit center field. Bean will stop at second. And that will get Brody Mundell to the plate. Brody bounced out to the shortstop to end the second inning. 0 for 1. Stretch by Dante. And the pitch. Strike called inside corner. That's been a good pitch for this pitcher. He has hit that inside corner pretty regularly. He's also hit 3 Ottawa batters, too. Outside. Now 1-1. Next one on the way. And Mundell fouls it off. Stretch. And the 1-2 pitch. Curve, strike 3 called, the inning is over. But a good round for Ottawa. They get 4 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors, 2 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's now Ottawa 5 and Oskaloosa 1. Back after this, you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
Now 5-1 Ottawa, as Oskaloosa will sit at the top of the order here in the 3rd. Hunter, Nathan, and Dawson. Really turned out to be a very nice late afternoon, early evening for baseball. Catcher, or the shortstop Hunter, singled to the left to lead off the Oskaloosa first. He came around to score their run. Pitch from Huddleston. Off speed is over for strike called. Popped up, shallow right, out is Mundell. He's got it, 1 down. Now Nathan, the center fielder, who bounced out to Maxwell his first time. Pitch from Huddleston. Missed up high. Outside, 2-0. Huddleston ready, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Hit to left field, and that was going to get over the head of Ferguson. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. And into second base will be Nathan with double. This ballpark is not very big. Ferguson was playing average depth for this park, but that ball got over his head pretty quickly. Now Dawson singled to left in the first. Ball down low. Hit number 4 for Oskaloosa. That ball hit to left, and Ferguson is there this time to make the play. Two out with a runner at second. Now the first baseman, Tate. Stretch. Huddleston's pitch is a high ball and off the glove of Brown, but Nathan at second base stays right where he's at. Foul past third. Count now 1-1. Runner leads away from second. 1-1 pitch. Hit down the left field line. That one's foul, out of play. Here's the 1-2. Fouled it off his foot. Popped him up. Near the bag at first. Maxwell looking up into the sky. He's got it. And that retires the side. No runs for Oskaloosa. One hit. No errors, one left. At the end of 3 innings of play, the score is Ottawa 5 and Oskaloosa 1. We're back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Arrows batted around in the third, so the top of the order up here again in the fourth. Perenni, Finch, and Ferguson. Jared Perenni has fouled out and grounded out 0 for 2. Called strike. Just inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And I'll get back to the screen. One-two pitch. Down low. Arrows 1 in the first and 4 in the third. Oskaloosa got its run in the first. 2-2 to Perenni. And it's up too high. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 low. So Perenni is on to lead off the fourth. Now the batter, Keegan Finch. He has singled and been hit by a pitch. He scored a couple of runs. Perenni gets his lead. Finch shows a bunt, but he pulls the bat back and takes low. Chopper to short, might be 2. Second base out there, back to first, safe at first. Finch got down the line well, and the throw was a little bit low. So a fielder's choice grounder. Randy out at second, 6-4 the play. And now Trenton Ferguson, who was called out on strikes in the first and hit a homer to dead center in the third. Snap throw to first, runner back. Ferguson fouls it out of play. Back in the third, Finch got the attention of the pitcher, and I think it may have contributed to the pitch that Ferguson hit out. Fouled off down the right field line. Count is now no balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball high. Finch leads away. 1-2 to Ferguson. Ball up too high, got away from the catcher. Finch will trot down to second. So now a 2-2 count. Long hesitation. Now the pitch. Ground ball off the pitcher's glove. He'll recover and throw in time to get Ferguson. Finch was frozen. He had to stay at second base. So with 2 away, here's Owen Lamar. Owen's double homer run in the first was hit by a pitch and scored in the third. Big lead for Finch out at second. Lamar asks for time. Finch really trying to get into the head of the pitcher, Dante, out there. Lamar takes high. The left-hander on the mound has a bit of a Fernando Valenzuela movement to him. Outside, ball got away from the catcher. Finch stayed at second. He didn't get a good jump. So 2-0 to Lamar. Runner second, 2 away. 5-1 Ottawa here in the top half of the fourth. Runner's going to pitch a strike. The throw to third base is not in time. Pitch got a great jump that time. Steals his 5th base on the season. 2-1 now to Lamar. Missed away, 3-1. Nash in the on-deck circle would bat if Lamar reaches. Left-hander winds, the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 high. So Nash will bat with 2 on, 2 out. Hit by a pitch in the first, grounded to the third baseman in the third. I'd like to see Johnny get on track. He's a better hitter than what he showed so far average-wise this season. Long hesitation. The pitch. Called strike right through there. One delivery, no, for first base instead. Finch the runner at third, Lamar at first. 2 outs. 1 strike, the count to Nash. Outside and high. That evens the count, 1-1. Way up high, 2 balls, 1 strike. Check the runners. And now Dante steps off the rubber. Two-one to Nash. Missed away. Ball gets away from the catcher. Lamar will go to second, but because there's not much room behind the plate here, Finch stays at third base. So now 3-1 count. Mays on deck. Dante now will work from the full windup. And high, ball 4. That loads the bases for Spencer Mays. Spencer, a single off the leg of the pitcher his last time up to drive home a run. He's also popped out to the second baseman. Inside to him. One 0 pitch, up too high. Dante, the pitcher, has thrown a bunch of pitches after only throwing 25 in the first 2 innings. Mays takes the strike. Left-hander ready. And the 2-1. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. Three-one to Mays. Low, ball 4, and a run comes home. So 4 walks in the inning, and that gives Ottawa a run to make it 6-1. And a visit from the dugout, which you might expect. Dante threw 32 pitches in the 3rd inning. That meeting does not last long. He's thrown 28 in this inning, so 60 in the last 2 innings, and 85 on the night now. Here's Merrick Brown. Brown a single into right center to drive home a run his last time up. 1 for 2. Right through there, strike 1. Just outside. The 1-1 pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. And now Lamar with a big lead down that line. Not sure what he was thinking about there, but the catcher runs back at him, does not make a throw. 2-1 to Brown. Below the knees, it's 3 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called. So now all the runners will be off and moving with this next pitch. There they go. Foul back by Brown. Luff moved to third base. And again, the 3-2 pitch to Brown. Fouled out of play. So the base runners getting a bit of a workout. They'll have to do it one more time at least. Here they go. Pitch is hit into shallow right field, and that one is going to be in for a base hit. 2 runs will score. Mays to third on the single by Brown. That makes it an 8-1 ball game. 3 RBIs on the game for Brown now. Batter Grant Maxwell, who singled up the middle his last time up. Pickoff move to first. Colson Bean running for Brown back. Maxwell takes high. Three runs home after 2 were out in the inning. Down too low, it's 2-0. Brown single, the only hit in the inning. Runner goes from first. The pitch is high. Throw to second base. Will be offline. Here comes the runner trying to score. He's safe. Arrows worked the double steal. Bean stole second. Mays stole home. And it's 9-1. Now the 2-0 to Maxwell. High. Check that. Sorry, the 3-0 pitch. That's ball 4. So that will get Brody Mundell to the plate. And will also give us a pitching change because out of the dugout comes the coach for Oskaloosa. So they will make a pitching change here in the bottom of the 4th with the score. Ottawa 9, Oskaloosa 1. And we'll return after this timeout. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
New Bandit pitcher is right-hander Heath. Again, we do not have last names up here. Ottawa has scored 4 more times here in the 4th inning to take a 9-1 lead. They'll have runners at first and second when we get back to action. Brody Mundell will be the batter. Jared Perenni drew a walk to lead off the inning, was forced at second. Keegan Finch moved to second on a wild pitch. Stayed there as Trenton Ferguson bounced back to the pitcher. Then Finch stole third, and then walks to Lamar, Nash, and Mays. Drove home 1 run. Then Merrick Brown dumped a single to right for 2 more. And then Colson Bean, the courtesy runner, and Spencer Mays worked a double steal, with Mays coming home for the 9th run of the game. So the right-hander continues to warm up. Mundell will be the batter. Brody is 0 for 2. Runners lead away from second and first. Pitch to Mundell. Swing and a miss. Out in front of that pitch, 0-1. a gap between the first baseman and second baseman. Swing and a foul tip. It's 0-2. Hit down the right field line, foul and out of play. Mundell back in. This one hits foul, and this one will drift out of play also along the first base line. Behind the bag and down the right field line, there is just almost no foul territory. Stretch. And again, the 2-strike pitch. Down low. Bean out at second, Maxwell at first. The 1-2 to Mundell. Grounder to the shortstop. And the throw is in time. That retires the side. But the Arrows bat around again. They get 4 runs on just 1 hit. There were no errors and 2 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Ottawa 9 and Oskaloosa 1. Back after this, you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Being your local hometown chiropractic clinic for over 50 years lends itself to being a longtime supporter of the area sports teams, including the Ottawa American Legion baseball team. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic wishes this year's squad the best as they work toward the result they want, a 3rd straight state championship. When you want results in reducing your pain and improving your overall wellness with traditional chiropractic care, call on the experienced team of Dr. Mike Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung at the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 15th and Main in Ottawa, 242-4001, or visit ottawachiropractic.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Bottom of the 4th inning for Oskaloosa. It'll be Cooper, Seth, and then Heath. Brock Huddleston's allowed 4 hits and 1 run, that coming back in the first. Cooper, to lead things off, struck out swinging his first time up. Off-speed pitch outside. Fastball low and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Little looper past the mound. Mundell will field, but he'll have no play. It'll be an infield single for Cooper. Hit number 5 for Oskaloosa. Now Seth, the batter, he popped out to the second baseman to end the first inning. Stretch by Huddleston, the pitch. Strike on the inside corner at the knees. Ground ball, base hit in the left. Runners first and second, nobody out. Huddleston may be throwing a little bit too much of the off-speed stuff here. Now Heath will bat for the first time, right-handed batter. Curve is over, strike 1. Strike on the inside corner with a fastball, 0-2. That ball is hit in left, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Run trying to score, and he'll make it. Another runner to third, and it'll be a double for Heath, and it's a 9-2 game. So 3 consecutive hits here to start the inning. And 7 now for Oskaloosa in the game. Here is Jared. Rounded out his first time up. Missed low and away. Inside, 2-0. Inside corner. Now 2-1. Chopper to third. Lamar looks runner back, throws to first, and that's in time. And now 2 runners over at third base, and they got one of them hung up. Lamar will throw back to third, and he's safe. And that was the wrong decision. He should have gotten the very sure out of that runner going back towards second base. Instead, he tried to get the runner in third instead, and both were safe. 1 out in the inning. Here is Tucker, the right fielder who struck out his first time. Pitch is low. That is not unlike when you have perhaps a play at second or third, and instead you go to first to get the sure out. Pitch inside, 2-0. Lamar had the runner between second and third in a rundown. He could have gotten that out very easily. Instead, he elected to try to throw back behind the runner, and it didn't pay off. Outside, 3 balls, no strikes, and the top of the order up next. First, second and third, 1 out. A run home here for Oskaloosa in the 4th. Fastball for a strike, 3-1. That ball hit hard and foul down the left field line. Here's a stretch. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, off-speed pitch out in front of it. Strikeout number 3 and 2 outs in the inning. Top of the order, Hunter, who singled and popped out, will be the batter. Strike on the inside corner with off-speed pitch. Bluff moved to third by Huddleston. Nobody was at the bag. Fly ball left field. Going back on it is Ferguson looking up. This ball is going to be out of here, a 3-run homer. And just like that, it's 9-5. We mentioned this park is not very big on the ball hit by Ferguson, and that was also evidence of that. That ball was not hit all that well, but it got out of here. So now a 9-5 ball game. Here's Nathan, who doubled his last time up. He's also grounded out. Fouled off the mask of Merrick Brown, strike 1. So Oskaloosa's gotten the 4 runs back they gave up in the top of the inning. Curve is over, strike 2. Strike 3 call with a fastball. The inning is over. But Oskaloosa gets 4 runs on 4 hits, no Ottawa errors, and nobody left on base. At the end of 4 innings, Ottawa 9, Oskaloosa 5, and we'll be back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
The most trusted name in heating and cooling is Adamson Brothers. Let us make sure your air conditioner is ready to handle the hottest days of the year. Call today and schedule a tune-up with our air conditioning experts. 242-9273.
Need to know if your child's game or practice has been canceled due to weather? Sign up now for Ottawa Recreation Commission's text alerts. Go to orcottawaks.org to sign up or for more information.
This is Dr. Adam Maxwell of Maxwell Chiropractic at 225 South Walnut in Ottawa. Wishing the best to the Ottawa Arrows American Legion baseball team and providing you the best chiropractic techniques and treatment for your overall health and wellness. Call for an appointment today, 893-8272.
Top of the order for Ottawa here in the top of the 5th. Their lead now 9-5 after the 4-run outburst in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Jared Prenti leads things off 0 for 2 with a walk. Prenti takes high. Pitch from Heath. Moved him off the plate. 2-0. Inside again, 3-0 to Prenti. And low ball 4. So Prenti is on once again. The batter, Keegan Finch. Keegan 1 for 2. He scored 3 runs. Prenti out to a pretty good lead at first. Stretch. There he goes. Pitches a strike. Throw to second base, and he is out. I would beg to differ probably with that call because the tag was applied on the backside of Prenti, and he appeared to already be at the base. But 1 out in the inning. 1 strike, the count to Finch. Fouled left at the plate, 0-2. Two-strike pitch. Popped it up. Mile in the air near the plate. Catcher gives way to the pitcher who makes a fair ball catch, and there's 2 outs. Now Trenton Ferguson. Trenton 1 for 3, a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. Breaking ball missed inside. Inside and low, 2-0. 9-5 Ottawa, top half of the 5th. Game 1 of the doubleheader. Ferguson rounds it past third down the left field line. He'll head for second and then put on the brakes. So Ferguson has the second hit. Hit number 8 for the Arrows. And that will get Owen Lamar to the plate. Owen has doubled been hit by a pitch and walked. He scored 2 runs and driven 1 home. Big lead for Ferguson at first, and the pitcher steps off the rubber. Lamar takes a strike. Runner goes. Pitch is high. Throw to second base. This time not in time. On base number 4. Way 1-1 the count to Owen Lamar. Ball outside. Pickoff play to second. Ferguson's back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right through there, and Lamar couldn't trigger. It's 2-2. Up too high with a breaking ball, full count. Three-two pitch. Ball 4 low. So 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Johnny Nash. Nash 0 for 1. He scored a run. He's been on base twice. That ball is hit down the left field line, foul and out of play. One delivery. Strike 2 with a breaking ball. So Nash will have to be a defensive hitter here, down in the count 0-2. In the dirt, blocked by the catcher, but it rolls down the first base line, and runner's going to try for second, third, and now the ball gets away from the shortstop, and a run's going to come in to score. Heads-up base running there by the Arrows, and a big mistake made by the catcher, Jarrett, who tried to throw out Lamar trying to take second base. He short-hopped the throw, and on the play, down the line to score, comes Ferguson. Now 1-2 to Nash. Out in front of that pitch, he fouls it off over the third base dugout. Pitch low, 2-2. Ten to 5 Arrows, top of the 5th. And low. And that evidently was ball 4. So Nash walks, first and second for Spencer Mays. Spencer has singled, he has walked, he's driven home 2 runs and scored 2. Hits this off the third base line slowly. It is a foul ball. Lamar back to second, Nash to first. 1 pitch. Got a good swing on it, but fouled it straight back. Two-strike pitch. Strike 3 with a breaking ball. Ottawa out here in the 5th, but they come up with a run on 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, Ottawa 10 and Oskaloosa 5. Back after this, you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages, and get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
Now a 10-5 ball game as Oskaloosa bats here in the 5th, 34 and 5 hitters. Dawson, Tate, and Cooper. Brock Huddleston had a bit of a hiccup there in the 4th. He allowed 4 hits, and the 3-run homer by Hunter was the big blow. And Oskaloosa worked its way back into the ball game. Arrows still up by 5, though. Team scheduled to play a doubleheader tomorrow. It will depend on the availability of Harvey M. Drake Field. If that field is ready to go, Newton will come to town for a doubleheader. If not, probably no baseball tomorrow. Dawson to lead things off. He is singled. He is flied to left. Up too high with a breaking ball. Ground ball to the hole. It's short. Finch up with it. Long throw across is high, but not that high, and Maxwell able to bring it down. 1 away. Looked like that ball was sailing on Finch, but it actually more of a looping throw with a runner that's didn't get down the line quite as quickly as I thought maybe he was. Here is Tate, 1 for 2 in the game. Off-speed pitch is a strike. Came sidearm and the pitch inside. Count now 1-1. Pitch bounced up there, 2-1 now. Breaking ball is high, 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody on, 1 out. Grounder to third, and it's off the glove of Lamar, and a throw to first by Finch is not in time, so Tate will reach on the air. He's there with 1 out. Now the batter is Cooper, who singled his last time up and scored a run, 1 for 2. Big swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss, 0-2. Runner leads away from first. 2-strike pitch. Strike 3 called, and Cooper down on strikes. 5 strikeouts now for Huddleston, 2 away in the inning. The batter will be Seth, who singled to left his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Breaking ball is a strike.
This is Eric Stonestreet, and as many of you know, I love my home state of Kansas. In March, Kansas ranchers lost homes, equipment, and thousands of cattle from the largest wildfires in the state's history. Imagine losing all you have in a fire. Not just your house, but your livelihood. Ranchers are beginning to rebuild, but it will take years and tens of millions of dollars to build back herds, fences, and other infrastructure. Today, I'm asking you to help. Donate what you can and show your support to the ranchers of Kansas. Simply go to kansasfires.com. Your donation is tax deductible and will go to those who need it the most.
June is Men's Health Month. Abdominal aortic aneurysm, also known as AAA, is a leading cause of sudden death for men over 60. Yet AAA is highly treatable if detected early. A AAA can slowly grow in size over a period of years without showing any signs or symptoms. The larger an aneurysm grows, the greater the chance it will burst or rupture. Most ruptures can be fatal. Warning signs may include intense back or abdominal pain, rapid pulse, nausea, vomiting, excessive sweating, and shock. Major risk factors include a family history of AAA, smoking, and high blood pressure. It is recommended that men between the ages of 65 and 75 who have smoked get a one-time screening test. Men with a family history of AAA should begin screening at age 60. Knowing the risk factors for AAA and getting screened can help save your life. For more information, visit radiologyinfo.org. That's radiologyinfo.org. This health reminder is from the Radiological Society of North America.
KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM has an immediate opening in the traffic department. This full-time position manages the daily preparation and maintenance of on-air logs, utilizing careful and thorough management of commercial inventory while maximizing revenue. The successful candidate will be team-oriented and excel in a multitasking environment, strong computer skills, superior organizational skills, excellent interpersonnel skills, and a demonstrated ability to work under pressure and deadlines with minimal supervision. For more information, email kofo@kofo.com. Mail your resume to KOFO, P.O. Box 16, Ottawa, Kansas 66067, or stop by our office, 320 East Radio Road, Ottawa, Kansas. No phone calls, please. If you think you have what it takes to join the KOFO team, submit your resume today. KOFO 1220 Country is an equal opportunity employer.
We take your comfort seriously at Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. We'll make sure your AC is blowing cold for the hot days ahead. Call today and schedule a tune-up with our air conditioning experts. 242-9273.
Oh, we apologize for our technical difficulties. Arrows have one on with one out. After Merrick Brown grounded back to the pitcher, Grant Maxwell singled off the leg of the pitcher. Count is 0-2 to Brody Mundell. We're at the top of the sixth. Ottawa leads 10-5. Arrows looking for some insurance here. Ryder leads away from first. Pitch. Grounder headed for left, base hit. Maxwell will stop at second. 2 on with 1 out. And back to the top of the order for Jared Perenni. He's 0 for 2, but he's been on base twice. He's drawn a couple of walks. Now Maxwell took off for third too soon, and he's in a rundown, and he'll be tagged out. Play ends up going 1-5-4. Base running mistake that time. So Perenni stands in now with 2 outs, runner at first. Runner goes, pitches outside to throw to second base, is not in time. So Brody Mundell gets his second steal of the year. In scoring position now with 2 away. 1-0 pitch to Parenti. That ball is hit down the left field line and foul and out of play. Check the runner. Next pitch. Ground ball, that's headed for left, knocked down by the shortstop. He'll have no play, but he saved a run because had that ball gotten out of the infield, Mundell would have scored easily. Instead, it'll be first and third with 2 outs, and the batter will be Keegan Finch. Keegan 1 for 3. Eleven hits now for the Arrows. Parenti takes off for second. The pitch is outside. They'll throw through, but they'll cut it off. And that keeps Mundell at third base, but Parenti into second. So now a base hit could score 2. Low to Finch. 2 balls, no strikes. Down below the knees. Count now 3-0. Finch thought about it, but laid off the pitch. It was on the inside corner, 3-1. Ball 4 inside. And the bases are loaded for Trenton Ferguson. Trenton 2 for 4, a homer and a single. Time called. We'll have another visit to the dugout from the Oskaloosa bench. And it looks like they're going to make a pitching change right here. We'll keep it here, I think. The new pitcher is Tristan. Again, we only have first names here in this first game. Reset the inning for you once again. Eric Brown was thrown out by the pitcher on a soft ground ball just to the right of the mound. Then Grant Maxwell singled off the pitcher. Brody Mundell singled to left, but then Maxwell was picked off of second base. Jared Parenti followed with an infield single after Mundell had stolen second. Then Parenti stole second, and Finch drew a walk. So third pitcher used by the Bandits here in this first ball game. It's really amazing. We would have given much for this game being played early afternoon. But it's turned out to be a beautiful early evening here. And the sun has come out just enough to where I'm sure the outfield has dried up quite a bit. So Ferguson stands in. Chance to open things up here for Ottawa. They lead already by 5. Tristan will work from the stretch. Pitch is high. Way high, 2-0. Pitch. That one's high. So 3-0 to Ferguson. See if he gets the green light. took it, and it's a strike, 3-1. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. Long throw across is not in time. Ferguson beat it out, and a run scores. Good hustle by Trenton down the line. Mundell scores to make it 11-5. Batter will be Owen Lamar, who's been on base all 4 times. 1 for 1 officially. He's walked twice and been hit by a pitch. Fastball high. Arrows lead now 6 here in the top half of the 6th inning. Strike on the inside corner. Out in front of that pitch, swings and misses 1-2. And that one hit him. So Lamar hit by a pitch, and that will drive home a run. Peretti scores to make it 12-5. Chance Crowley now will bat for Johnny Nash. Chance hitting .333 with no homers and 8 RBIs. Fastball is high. Up high, 2-0. Missed the outside corner. 3 balls, no strikes. Crowley takes the strike. One pitch, high ball 4, and another run comes home. Finch scores. And Spencer Mays will bat. Spencer 1 for 3. Has a couple of RBIs tonight. Down too low, 1-0. Third time in the game the Arrows have batted around in an inning. Out in front of that pitch, throw down to first base, runner back. 1-1 to Mays. Next pitch. Missed away. Four hits, 2 walks, and a hit batsman here in the inning. That's a base hit in left field. 1 run will score. Here's another runner holding at third. So Mays gets his 3rd RBI of the night to make it 14-5. And Merrick Brown will bat. He's 2 for 4. Merrick also 3 RBIs tonight. Called strike. Stretch. A 1 pitch. Chopped it foul over by the third base coach. 0-2. Foul that just left of the plate. Stretch by the right-hander, the 0-2 pitch. Outside. Missed away, 2-2. Ball hit the shallow center, but right there, the center fielder, Nathan, to make the catch. That retires the side. Ottawa gets 4 more runs on 5 hits. There were no errors. 3 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score is now Ottawa 14 and Oskaloosa 5. We're back after this. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Did you know Dr. Hale's office is a full-service dental care center? If you have stained, cracked, or missing teeth, Dr. Hale can treat these and other dental concerns and bring confidence back to your smile. For quality care in a relaxed environment, call Dr. Hale's office, 242-1800.
Has your doctor scheduled you for a radiologic procedure or exam? Do you have questions? Get answers and get prepared by visiting radiologyinfo.org. That's radiologyinfo.org.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Oskaloosa needs a couple of runs to stay in the ball game at this point. Chance Crowley stays in the ball game. He's in right field. And we have a new third baseman. Who is that? That's Cody Mitchell, I believe. Yeah, Cody Mitchell now at third base. When Lamar has moved across the diamond to first. Actually, sprinkling rain here right now. Oskaloosa will send the lower third of the order. Tristan, Jared, and Tucker. First pitch to Tristan is swung on and missed. Chopper slowly hit towards short. Finch will wait for the hop, throws to first in time, and there's one away. Now Jared, who's 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Off-speed pitch is over for a strike. Another off-speed pitch, missed way high. Inside, 2-1. Arrows in a run rule situation right here. They need to hold Oskaloosa to 0 or 1 run. Down low, it's 3-1. Huddleston hasn't walked anybody. He has struck out 5. Grounder to second. Mundell bobbles again, and now he'll have no play. So Jared is on. And here is Tucker, who has struck out twice. Courtesy run for the catcher, Jared. and that is going to be Eli. Again, just first names. Popped it up, foul. This one will be out of play. Arrows have had 3 4-run innings here in this first game tonight. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball, 0-2. Fastball, grounded to first. Throw to second base, out there, back to first. Nobody there at the bag, and safe will be Tucker. Huddleston a little tardy getting over to the bag, but they did get the lead runner. Here is Hunter, who homered his last time up. 3-run blast. He's also singled 2 for 3. Missed outside. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Bounced up there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike inside corner, 2-2. Floated one up there, ball 3. That ball hit into right center field is going to plug the gap. A good job there by Mundell. I think he deked that runner into stopping at second base. Crowley got over there pretty quickly. Runners will be at first and second now. And the batter will be Nathan, who is 1 for 3. Breaking ball called strike 1. Fly ball, right field, going back on it. Crowley looking up, and this ball is gone, a 3-run homer. And so Oskaloosa has stayed in the ball game after 2 were out. And the inability to get that double play ball and the error that really led to the runner being on in the first place, these runs are all unearned. Now a 14-8 game. Batter will be Dawson, who is 1 for 3. Curve for a strike. Arrows have been getting up way too many runs here of late. That ball hit into shallow right, will drop in for a hit. That keeps the inning alive. Brock Huddleston with 101 pitches. The batter, Tate, is 1 for 3. Up too high. Down low, 2-0. Strike inside corner at the knees. in the dirt. Nice stop by Brown. 3-1, though. Somebody else ought to pitch the 7th inning for Ottawa. Huddleston will be out of pitches. That ball hit in the air to left and deep. Going back on it, Ferguson near the fence. And the ball is in for a hit. And into second base goes Tate. And Nathan Roth out of the dugout. Ottawa has some warm-up action back behind the first base dugout. Not sure who is throwing. Three runs home here for the Bandits, and they've got 2 on. And Cooper Thurston up, who is 1 for 3, an infield single back in inning number 4. All the runs here unearned, and Ottawa not out of it yet. That ball hit down the right field line. That's going to be in for extra bases. Runner's going to try for second. Throw into second base is there to get him. A couple of runs did score, though. And it's now 14-10. Inning is over. 5 runs, all unearned. On 5 hits, 1 big Ottawa error, and nobody left on base. We'll go to the 7th. Ottawa 14 and Oskaloosa 10. We're back after this. This is Legion Baseball on KOFO.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
How about getting rid of a pound of fat per day with completely safe, effective laser-like lipo? No strenuous dieting or excessive exercising. Call Dr. Jade Provo at Franklin County Chiropractic for a no-obligation appointment. 785-242-9393.
With the perfect Vera Bradley purse, anything is possible. Now you can discover a variety of fabrications, streetwise silhouettes, beautiful jewelry, luggage, and accessories at Sutton's Jewelry. You'll find newly released designer and functional bags with fashionable and seasonal designs. Get excited about the new line of KU and K-State patterns. Vera Bradley is a leader in the latest trending handbags, luggage, and jewelry with styles that are sure to make a fashion statement. Sutton's Jewelry and Vera Bradley. Find them at 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
We'll go to the 7th inning. Ottawa could not hold Oskaloosa in check to get the run rule game. Cody Mitchell will lead things off, then Brody Mundell and Jared Parenti. The error by Brody Mundell really hurt the Arrows in the bottom half of that 6th inning. And then the inability to turn the double play on the sharply hit ball to the first baseman. We have a new pitcher for Oskaloosa, another right-hander. This is the man who started out in left field, Seth. Pitch count for Oskaloosa in this ballgame, 168. We are playing some very, very long games here of late. Brock Huddleston at 107 pitches. And with the 110 pitch limit, somebody else will throw the 7th most likely. Cody Mitchell stands in, 1 for 4 on the season. Ariel's now looking for some more insurance. That leaves just 4. Fastball low. 2-0. Mitchell takes high. 3 balls, no strikes. Inside, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on. Brody Mundell, the batter. Brody is single his last time up. 1 for 4 on the night. Both teams have 13 hits. Pitch to Mundell in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. Stretch. 1-0 pitch. Mundell bunted foul. Ball and a strike. Runner at first, nobody out. Off-speed pitch is inside. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Right-hander to the belt. 2-2 pitch. Down too low. Lights are on here. 3-2 to Mundell. Ball hit in the air, shallow left. Going out the shortstop, coming out left fielder. Oh, they almost collide, but the left fielder makes the catch. The throw back to first base, and that ball is nearly thrown out of play, but there's a fence just really close to the bag there, and it stopped it from going any farther. So 1 out in the inning for Jared Parenti, who had an infield single his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Parenti takes a strike at the knees. Ball hit in the air to deep left. Going back on the left fielder, looking up, and he makes the catch right in front of the fence. So 2 outs, and it'll be up to Keegan Finch if Ottawa's going to score here in the 7th. Keegan 1 for 3, a first inning single. He has scored 4 runs tonight. Stretch. Pitch to Finch. That's a base hit right field. Mitchell, the second, will hold there. So 2 on with 2 out. And that'll get Trenton Ferguson to the plate. Trenton 3 for 5. Home run to straightaway center back in the 3rd. Singles in the 5th and the 6th. Curve is in for a strike. Another curve, and Ferguson takes it for a strike, 0-2. Fouled out of play. Two on with two out. Ferguson just got a piece of it, nicked it foul. Check of the runners. And the next pitch. Ball hit in the air down the left field line. And it is going to be out of play. So the runners will retreat to second and first. Mitchell at second. Pinch at first. Another 0-2 pitch to Ferguson. That ball hit in the air. Center field, drifting back on it, still going back, and this ball is going to be up against the fence. 2 runs are going to score. Ferguson into second base with a double. So a couple big insurance runs, and Ottawa does more damage again after 2 are out in an inning. It's now 16-10. Batter Owen Lamar, who's been on base 5 times here in this ball game. Pitch down low. In the dirt, nice block by the catcher. Lamar has 1 hit. He has twice been hit by pitches and twice has drawn bases on balls. Two-0 pitch to him, just below the knees. And the count 3-0. In for a strike, Lamar was taking. Ball 4 high. And once again, Owen Lamar is on. And the batter, Chance Crowley, who in his only time at the plate walked and drove home a run, and walked coming with the bases loaded in the 6th. Pickoff play to second, and the ball hit Ferguson. He's all right. Rolls away. Stretch by Seth. Crowley takes outside. Line drive up the middle and into center field for a hit. Here comes the runner around third. He will score. And Crowley picks up an RBI to make it 17-10. First and second for Spencer Mays. Spencer 2 for 4 with a walk. Down too low. Ottawa another 2-out rally. They've scored 3 in this inning. Outside corner, 1-1. Lamar at second, Crowley at first. The 1-1 pitch to Mays. Down too low. Low, 3-1. Merrick Brown on deck. And it's high, ball 4, to load the bases. So Brown will remove the shin guards, come to the plate. He has had a 2-for-5 night so far. Pitcher will work from the windup here. Pitch is a strike. And again, Ottawa has batted around. The 4th time in the ball game they've batted around in an inning. Strike 2, inside corner. Oh, 2 pitch. Curve, strike 3 called. Ottawa out in the 7th, but they pick up 3 more runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and 3 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Ottawa 17 and Oskaloosa 10. We're back after this. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
New pitcher for Ottawa is right-hander Trevor Boehm, appearing for the 4th time on the season. 1 win, no losses, 0.00 earned run average. He's thrown 4 2/3 innings, allowed 1 hit, no runs. He's walked 5 and he has struck out 6. He will face Seth, Tristan, well, actually not Tristan, whoever went in to play left field in that last inning, and then Jared for Oskaloosa here in the 7th. Brock Huddleston goes 6 innings, gives up 13 hits and 10 runs, 7 of those earned. He did not walk anybody. He struck out 5. Leading off will be Seth, and he is 1 for 3 tonight, a single back in the 4th. And the first pitch hits him. So runner on with nobody out. The batter will be Tristan, who stayed in the ballgame. He went out to left field in that last inning. So Swing and a miss to the fastball. He is 0 for 1, grounded out back in the 6th. Fastball high, 1-1. Throw to first, runner back. By the way, I think I mentioned that Huddleston gave up 7 earned runs, just 5 earned runs for Huddleston. All the runs in the 6th were unearned. 1-1 pitch to Tristan. Curve is a strike. One-two pitch, swing and a miss. They throw behind the runner at first. Back safely is the runner. With first base occupied, even though Brown did not come up with the ball cleanly on the ball in the dirt, the batter was out. Now here is Jared. 0 for 3, reached on an error his last time up. Fastball poured in there, strike 1. In the dirt, nice stop by Brown. Ball and a strike. 17-10 Ottawa, bottom of the 7th. Throw to first, runner back. Next pitch. Ball hit in the air, right center field, going back on it, Peretti, still retreating, looking up, and he can't come up with it. It's in for a hit. Throw comes into third base. Runner had to wait to see if that ball might be caught. He has to stop at second. So first and second for Tucker, who is 0 for 3. This ballpark really is just not very big. In Ottawa, that would be a routine out. Swing and a miss. Low and outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One delivery, fouled out of play. One and two, runners at first and second, 1 away. In the dirt, blocked by Brown. Two and two. Ames pitch. And in the dirt once again, full count. Throw behind the runner at second base. He's back. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, off the glove of Mitchell. He will recover and not have a play. Everybody will be safe. It'll be an infield single for Tucker. And it loads the bases for Hunter, who is 3 for 4. Now those runs that Ottawa scored in the top of the inning looking big. Aim from the stretch. And his pitch. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss again. 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Three hard ones, I should say, from Boehm, and there's 2 outs in the inning. Now Nathan is 2 for 4, a couple of doubles. Strike call with a fastball. Missed low and inside. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bounced up there, 2-1. Stretch, pitch. Another one bounced up there. Boehm's struggling to get his curveball over. Now down in the count, 3-1, and no base open, so he's got to come in right here. And it's on the outside corner, 3-2. Pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Mundell up with it, throws to first, and the ball game's over. No runs for Oskaloosa here in the 7th. They got a couple of hits, left 3 on base, and the final score in Game 1, Ottawa 17 and Oskaloosa 10. We'll be back with the Advantage Electric postgame show after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Stay tuned for the Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball postgame show, brought to you by Advantage Electric at 229 North Main in Ottawa. Advantage Electric, lighting up your world. Whether you're building or remodeling, you want your project to be unique to you. Eric Crowley of Advantage Electric can help.
Something recently we've started is custom lighting. Making custom lights, I've noticed it's a new trend. Not everybody wants the big, box light fixtures that you can buy. Everybody's looking for something eclectic nowadays and new and a conversation piece.
Your ideas come to life.
Anything and everything that you could think of that you could possibly make a light fixture out of, we could certainly do it.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
When smart businesses need to grow their team, they do it on the site proven to deliver, Indeed.com. According to an independent study, Indeed delivers 5 times more hires than any other job site, more hires than the rest combined. And right now we're giving new users a $50 credit to post a sponsored job, boosting your listing and relevant search results. Claim your $50 credit at Indeed.com/credit. Indeed, the world's #1 job site. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
Are you playing horseshoes?
Sure am. Something about this song always puts me in the mood for summertime fun.
Yeah, but this is an office, and it's not a backyard barbecue.
Hey, it could be a barbecue if you help me hammer in this badminton net.
Well, how about we go to Chick-fil-A instead, huh? They got a new smokehouse barbecue bacon sandwich.
Huh, that does sound summery. So do I need a swimsuit or...
What? No, just regular clothes.
Get in the mood for summer. Try the new seasonal smokehouse barbecue bacon sandwich at Chick-fil-A.
Arrows win Game 1, 17-10. It was about the way it sounds. Slugfest almost from the word go. Both teams scored a run in the first. Ottawa got 4 in the third, 4 more in the fourth, but then Oskaloosa got 4 in their half of the fourth. Ottawa with 1 in the fifth, 4 in the sixth. Looked like they might get the game by run rule, but Oskaloosa scored 5 after 2 were out in the sixth. Ottawa got 3 more in the seventh, and that's the ball game, 17-10. And we'll be back with the final line score and take a look at the next ball game coming up after this. You're listening to the Advantage Electric postgame show here on KOFO.
Electricity. Where would we be without it? Yeah, in the dark. But Advantage Electric is there to light up your world. Whether it's service or repair, you'll always get a free estimate and a friendly technician. Here's Advantage Electric owner Eric Crowley.
What we enjoy is working with people in our community because we see them everywhere we go. It's not like, we go to your house and we take care of your electrical issue and then we don't talk to you or see you ever again. So it's a personal connection that we have with you.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Worry less with Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Oh, I'd be a nervous wreck if my daughter just got her license.
Liberty Mutual actually helped me relax a little bit.
Liberty did what?
Yeah, with roadside assistance, Liberty Mutual is there to make sure she won't get stranded. Don't know what I'd do without it.
Sounds better than the alternative.
Which is?
Keeping her home until she's 30.
Visit us online to get a quote. You can leave worry behind when Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance. Optional 24-hour roadside assistance coverage. Coverage is underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company.
Tonight.
It's coming! What has happened out there?
We can't stay here. What would you do in the face of fear?
This is Judgment Day. Everyone who's gone into the mist has died.
Spike presents a new original series.
There's something in the mist.
The Mist. From a story by Stephen King. Tonight, 10/9 Central. On Spike.
17-10, Ottawa wins it. 17 runs, 16 hits, 2 errors, 14 left for the Arrows. 10 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors, and 7 left for Oskaloosa. Brock Huddleston, the winning pitcher, he is now 2-0, and the losing pitcher for Oskaloosa was the starter, Dante. And we'll be back here in about 20 minutes or so with pregame before the second game here again in the first one, Ottawa 17 and Oskaloosa 10. We'll talk to you soon. This is Gary Bateman saying so long for now from Oskaloosa.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Post 60 Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball from KOFO. Brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Sutton's Jewelry, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishing, Dingle & Son Mortuary, also by Franklin County Chiropractic, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank, Kramer Pharmacy, and Cosentino's Price Chopper, Quality Structures Incorporated, Maxwell Chiropractic, and Advantage Electric. For more information about our next Ottawa Arrows Legion baseball broadcast, log on to the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
News, weather, sports, and the best country all day long. 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.